Have you ever stopped to think about the objects in your home? Could some of them be driving away the mercy of Allah without you realizing it? Are there items in your home that invite the presence of negative forces? Islam teaches us that our home should be a place of peace, barakah, and remembrance of Allah. However, many Muslims unknowingly possess items that contradict the teachings of the Qur'an and Sunnah. These objects can attract negative energy and even the influence of Shaytan. In today's video, we will investigate 6 objects that may be spiritually affecting your home. Stay with me until the end because the last item might be the most dangerous of all. If this content resonates with you, subscribe to the channel, activate notifications, and share it with your brothers and sisters so that more people can benefit. Now let's begin. 1. Statues and idols. The root of shirk, idolatry, is one of the gravest sins in Islam, and having statues or figures of worship in your home can pose a serious spiritual danger. Even if you do not intend to venerate these images, their mere presence can negatively impact your home. The Quran warns us, "Certainly we sent to every nation a messenger proclaiming, 'Worship Allah alone and avoid taghut, all that is worshipped besides Him.'" Namistu Surah An-Nahl 16:36. Many of us keep decorative figurines, angelic sculptures, or even symbols associated with other religions. Even if they are purely ornamental, they carry spiritual significance and can open doors to Shaytan's influence. The Prophet Muhammad himself warned us about the danger of images and figures in our homes. In an authentic hadith, he said, "The angels do not enter a house where there are images or dogs." Sahih al-Bukhari 32:25. If the angels of mercy do not enter a home with such images, who does? Shaytan. Idolatry was the first form of deviation in human history, starting in the time of Prophet Noah. Initially, idols represented righteous men, but over time they became objects of worship. Having representations of these images can be an opening for the same mistake. What to do? Remove any statues, sculptures, or symbols that may be associated with shirk. If there are images of living beings in paintings or decorations, replace them with natural elements such as Islamic calligraphy or landscapes. Recite Surah Al-Baqarah regularly to purify your home. 2. Amulets and talismans, a false protection. Many people carry amulets or talismans believing that they bring protection or luck. This is a grave mistake. Allah is the only protector, and trusting in objects is an act of shirk. The Prophet Muhammad said, "Whoever hangs an amulet, Allah will not complete his affairs, and whoever hangs a seashell for superstition, Allah will not grant him security." Ahmad 16:951. Many people wear the evil eye, energy stones, ribbons, or symbols that claim to ward off evil. However, it is Shaytan who makes people believe that these objects have power, diverting them from Tawheed, belief in the oneness of Allah. In ancient times, Arab tribes used to tie leather straps around their necks for protection. Islam abolished this because only Allah can protect. What to do? Get rid of any amulet or object linked to superstition. Replace them with du'as and the remembrance of Allah. Recite Surah Al-Falaq and Surah An-Nas every morning and night for protection. 3. Music and instruments, the soundtrack of Shaytan. Music is one of the greatest tools used by Shaytan to mislead believers. The Quran warns us about those who exchange their faith for entertainment. And of mankind is he who purchases idle discourse to mislead from the path of Allah without knowledge and to make fun of it. For them, there is a humiliating punishment. Surah Luqman 31:6. The Prophet Muhammad also warned that a time would come when people would declare halal what is haram, including music. There will be among my ummah those who will consider illegal sexual intercourse, wearing silk, drinking alcoholic drinks, and the use of musical instruments as lawful. Sahih al-Bukhari 55:90. Music that promotes sin, addiction, and rebellion against Allah weakens the heart and distracts us from His remembrance. What to do? Avoid music that encourages immorality or leads away from spirituality. Prefer nasheeds without instruments and recitations of the Quran. Replace moments of distraction with the remembrance of Allah. 4. Images of living beings. Blocking. Mercy Islam prohibits the depiction of living beings for a clear reason, to prevent idolatry and maintain the spiritual purity of the home. The Prophet Muhammad said, "The most severely punished on the Day of Judgment will be those who make images." Sahih al-Bukhari, 5950. Paintings, portraits, and images of people or animals prevent angels from entering the home. What to do? Replace decorative images with Islamic calligraphy. Avoid displaying photos in prayer areas. Remove figures that could attract negative influence. 5 objects linked to magic and witchcraft. The Quran condemns the practice of magic and warns about its dangers. They learned what caused separation between a man and his wife, but they could not harm anyone except with Allah's permission. Surah Al-Baqarah 2:102. Owning witchcraft books, esoteric symbols, or items used for black magic can invite Shaytan into your home. What to do? Burn or destroy any material related to magic. Perform ruqyah in your home regularly. Make the Quran your primary source of wisdom. Conclusion. If your home needs spiritual purification, now you know where to start. Get rid of these objects and sincerely turn to Allah. A true Islamic home is a place of peace, light, and barakah. If this video has helped you, share it with others and continue following our channel for more deep reflections. May Allah protect our homes and strengthen our faith. Ameen.